What's going on, Ophiuchus? How are you out there? I hope you all are well. Wherever you are, welcome to Ophiuchus and me, guys. It's 10 p.m. on the nose, and it is Saturday evening, the 19th of August, 2023. And I hope you guys are all well, like I said, and I appreciate you all for being here with me today and supporting me, all of you guys, old and new. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. And if you are new, I do Oracle, I do Index, I do 3 decks. And today is Saturday. Some of you may consider it to be the Sabbath like I do. So I incorporate a 4th deck called Rotamundi at the very end, and it references the Bible and so on and so forth. So that's not your thing, you click off before that. I appreciate all the time that you do spend watching the video. Appreciate you guys. So let's get to it. Alright, hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful day. Alright, here we go. So this is the Angel Guide Oracle. Let's see what energy we pick up on today. One more time. Okay, let's see. At the bottom, we have learning experience. Okay, well, at least you have a guiding light there. Alright, so now what do we have? Surrender. Surrender to the powers that be. Surround yourself with the energies of the higher realms, God and His angels. Alright, and let that guiding light lead you. Okay, so here you have surrender. It says your message. Surrender is a spiritual practice, and it's not an easy one. But angels are working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into a state of trust. So, call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Okay. Take time to realize that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control over the situation that is on your mind. Hand over your concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do so, this will allow angels of light to swoop in and help everything transform. If you find yourself having difficulties letting go of the reins, it's because there's a part of you that's not willing to receive the help or miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to God and let the miracles in. Extended message says, if you are feeling overwhelmed or emotional at this time, your angel guide wants you to know it's okay to let go. When you open up and release your concerns, you open up to support and miracles. You are a vessel and you contain light. Your concerns are taking up space, and when you release them, you make room for more light. Let them go now. This is a time to experience the freedom that you deserve. You don't have to do this alone. God and angels are ready to help you. Call in angels and invite them to help you surrender and release anything that could be blocking your experience of miracles. To help them usher positive energy into your life, ask yourself what you need to let go of in order to grow, and then action in. Ooh. So, Maybe it's something that had to do with the learning experience. You know, it was just that. Don't beat yourself up about certain things. Oh, woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know, why didn't I do better? Don't harp on it. Let it go. You've learned from it. It's time for something new to come in, okay? This is called life, guys. All right? This is called life. All right, here we go. Let's see what these indexes give us today. Surrender yourself. Let God in. One more. Don't lose your mind over it. One more. Maybe you have a secret crush. One more. When you're properly aligned and in sync, everything flows so much better. You allow God to work His magic and do and perform His miracles when you just lean on Him. Okay, you know what? I'm not about to sit here and stress myself out about this. I'm gonna do my part and work and be and lean on Him and pray about it, you know? You still have to do your part though, you know? But the miracle is that after you do your part, it all falls in line. It's not just a miracle like, oh, you know, I didn't have to go to work and my rent got paid. I don't know. You know, you'll be able to go to work with ease and, you know, you won't be, you know, maybe tired or you'll get work done much easier. You know, you'll get a raise or something like that, you know. Like for me, I've just been getting a lot of, you know, extra work, you know, so it worked for me, you know, it helped out when I needed it, you know. So I'm not gonna worry about this. Ooh, getting a lot of locations one more time. Something just told me kept going. Alright, so here we have it. Aruba. Alright. Oh, I guess not. Okay. All around the world. Alright, here we go. Let's get a couple of these. See what's good. One more time. Leave it in the past. Next. One more. Would you like to go? Would you like to go? I don't know, go where? Would you like to go? Well, if you want to go, make plans. I don't know where to, but one more time. Maybe someone's asking you, would you like to go with me? I'm on a new level. That's ASAP Fred. I'm telling you that every time I sit at this table, so I got all these lights on. It's so warm over here. It's crazy. Oh yeah, yoy. Alright, 10:10 p.m. Let's get this last little portion of cards here. One more. Someone's name starts with the letter J. James, Johnny, Janisha, Janice, Jacquees. One more time. Materialistic individual. One more. They have secrets. Alright, so let's see what we have here today. Okay, so is this a smaller card? Yeah, better. Okay, so you will get past this stage. They are very considerate. You have beautiful eyes or beautiful eye color. You're a teacher or a professor. It's the best feeling. Silent treatment. They are in their feelings because you moved on. Feel like a new person. Fresh new start. They got over on you multiple times or more. Maybe you're a vlogger. Substance abuse. It's a problem. Someone's addicted. Someone's very impatient being here. Holistic methods, 100%, all natural. Community project. Leather seats. Very responsible. Is your heart and your mind aligned? Congratulations. There's your Bible book or Bible card or just spiritual books or something along the lines of that, or maybe just reading, period. But when I had my daughter draw it, it was for that, like excuse me, like reading the Bible. Okay, needy, clingy energy, not to be trusted, cold-hearted. Don't force it. Praying for it, and you are wise in decision making. You try it over, and still no change. Don't stop. Keep it going. Can't stop thinking about you. You influence many. You glide through effortlessly. Organize a family function. Representative of the Most High only. Watch your surroundings. Twins, triplets, or more. Someone is used to playing mind games. Wish upon a star. All in their feelings. No such thing as competition unless we're talking about degrees. Make that deal. Let it go now. Time for a change. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Maybe you have teenage children. You're very street smart. Way too many drinks. Let's try again. Round 2. It's never too late to begin anew. Maybe you're vegan. The results will be shocking. Your name starts with the letter N. Nelson, Neil, Nia, Natalie, Nikki, Nick. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on the right path. Maybe you're very mysterious. Maybe you're from the UK. Anywhere in North America, like Tennessee, North Carolina. Maybe you're from Yemen, Dallas, Texas, Philippines, Botswana, Colorado, Wyoming, Singapore, Connecticut, Asia, Bahamas, Rhode Island, Canada, Cleveland, Ohio, San Francisco, or Indonesia. Alright, so surrendering to the powers that be. Excuse me, letting go of things and realizing that something that you went through was also just a learning experience. There are going to be more opportunities in life, okay? Yeah. Let something close for another door to open, okay? So it's never too late to begin anew. Maybe you're a vegan, okay? Don't force something. You've been praying for it, okay? You're a vlogger, and you influence many. You guide through effortlessly. There's no such thing as competition unless we're talking about degrees. Alright, you're very street smart also. Maybe you're saying 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot. The results would be shocking. You have teenage children. Time for a change. Let it go now. You tried over, but still there was no change. You're very wise in decision making and very responsible. Maybe you're into holistic methods of things. Maybe you're doing a community project. Maybe you have leather seats in your car. Congratulations. Is your heart and mind aligned? Okay, someone got over on you multiple times. No more. Maybe they're an impatient being or cold-hearted, and maybe they're used to playing mind games. They're all in their feelings. Twins, triplets, or more. You could have your representative of the Most High only. Okay, organize a family function. You will get past this stage. Maybe you're reading a Bible at this time or some other sort of spiritual book. Make that deal, okay? Watch your surroundings, okay? Someone is not to be trusted. May have a substance abuse problem, possibly, okay? And addicted to some things out there. And someone, it says they are very considerate. and you have beautiful eyes. You could also be a teacher or a professor. You're giving someone the silent treatment. They are in their feelings because you move on, okay? And let's say you're giving them the silent treatment, okay? You feel like a new person, fresh new start, and don't stop, keep it going. Okay, way too many drinks. Let's try again, round 2. And wish upon the star. The results will be shocking of teenage children. Speak now, forever. Hold your peace. And you could be from Connecticut, Singapore, North America, United Kingdom, Asia, Colorado, the Bahamas, Philippines, Indonesia, San Francisco, Wyoming, Cleveland, Ohio, Botswana, Canada, Dallas, Tennessee, North Carolina, Yemen, or Rhode Island. Alright, here we go. One more time. Seven of Wands. Protection. In your bubble. Angels are here with you, waiting for you to surrender so they can take over and guide your path, basically. You know, so go on and surrender. You love God, so stop trying to hold on to hurt feelings or trying to make something work or something like that. Okay. The Hermit talks about going within and realizing that you need to focus in on something, change something. Okay, it's time for a change. You know, own it and realize what it is that you need to let go of. Okay. Maybe you even need to ask God for some help to let go of some sort of substance that you can't release. Okay, you're feeling like you're addicted to something and you need to get rid of that so you can show up better, have more control over yourself, or something starting to take control of you. Okay, here with the Judgment. So you keep praying for it. Okay, you do have to do the hard work. Okay, but God is with you. Okay, offering you love, but you have to want that love also at the same time. Okay, He's here to give us love, but we have to want the love. All right, take this down a little bit more. Okay, so whatever it is, let it go now. Okay, it's time for a change. All right, the results will be shocking. Way too many drinks. There goes that throat. Let's try again. Okay. I know I made this card for like when you go out with people, on dates, and sometimes maybe you got a little bit too sloppy or something of that nature, and just a little bit too free or whatever, But I was having a little bit too much fun, Let's try this again. Nothing wrong with fun, but I didn't really want you to maybe see that side. And then we have a more, mature conversation or something. I don't know. So here you have 9 of Wands. So you're reflecting on the harsh times in your life. Okay. And you know that there is a future for you. You just have to stand up and leave this substance abuse or the substances alone and try something holistic. try to cleanse your body, try to, you know, not depend and rely upon, okay, leave the one thing or the things that you love alone, and give that love to yourself. Pay yourself that much attention, you know, as you are giving to the other substance or whatever, you know. So here, you can't hide anything from God. God sees everything, okay? You can think you're hiding it from other people, but God sees what's going on. You and God know what's going on, okay? And you know that, yes, it is time for a change, okay? And He does know that as well, and He's waiting for you to say, okay, I need help. I'm gonna stop. Help me today, you know. And yeah, don't waste any time, okay? Let it go now. It's the slow motion card. No slow motion. Let it go. No more thinking about how life would be. Okay, yeah, you have patience and you're tempered, and God is patient as well. Okay, but they're not going to just come in and make you stop. You have to want that. Okay, you have to want that love that they give. Okay, your life may be really difficult for you at this time right now too, because of the things that you're holding on to and allowing to take control of your life. Now here, if you're a King of Wands, I get that, you know. You like to have a good time, you know, but the party, it's not that the party is over, but you know, it's just like sometimes we have to learn how to let the energy calm down, you know, before we like harm ourselves in a sense, you know, and which you really kind of are if, you know, you're drinking every day or partying every single day, you know. People don't like to label themselves, you know, as like alcoholics or whatever, you know, because they're not, you know, talking out the side of their neck and stumbling and all of that. But when you feel that you have to go to the liquor store as soon as you get off of work every single day to go get you like a whole 18-pack of beer, you know, and you kill like 10 of them or 12 of them or whatever every single day, it's like, you know, I hate to tell you, but you kind of are an alcoholic, you know. So, and it's going to consume you over time because your tolerance is going to go up and so on and so forth. So, you know, King of Wands, you know, they're like the fun, you know, person, you know, likes to have a good time, you know, full of passion, full of fun, full of life, you know, so full of energy, full of just all of that, you know. So, I mean, I get it, you know. The fire sign. So here with the Two of Wands. Here in the Page of Cups in reverse. So here the Page of Wands. I mean the Two of Wands first. Looking at which direction should you go in. You know. She has one wand towards land and the other one towards the universe. So it's just like, you know, which way, what, you know, looking towards the future. I mean, it's kind of hard to describe exactly here what exactly these two wands represent. Well, they're going in two different directions. You know, maybe she's like, well, you know, which way are you gonna go? You know, the holistic way. You gonna, you know, and be grounded. I mean, are you going to stay here on this in this earthly realm of things, or are you going to try to rise above to, you know, a higher plane and a higher level? You know, you can do it, okay? And here with the Page of Cups in reverse, you're not showing yourself not even a little bit of love, you know. You may believe, yes, oh, I love myself. But if you love yourself, you would treat yourself differently. You treat your body differently, you know. And it's a difficult thing. That's what it said in the first sentence. What did it say exactly? I forgot. But it says something like that. Or it said, surrender is a spiritual practice, and it's not an easy one. It's spiritual. That's why the two wands. You know, you stay grounded to this earthly stuff, or you're gonna tap in with something much higher than yourself. You know, and it doesn't mean that you can't drink. You know, it may not even the substance abuse. It may be something much more deeper than just alcohol. You know, um, none of us are perfect. Everybody's done something. You know, and some people are functioning drug users as well. You know, so you know, and I'm not here to bash anybody. I don't know any of you guys, but you know, it it can become a problem, you know, and you just want to think about yourself, you know, and especially if you have children, think about your children and, you know, not let these things control you, you know. And so for any of you guys that are like suffering in that type of way where you're like, I want different for myself. I really don't want to be doing this anymore. Or, you know, why am I doing this? Ask yourself that to like the extreme, like really ask yourself, like, why am I doing this? And if you don't want to do something anymore, with the powers behind you, you can stop. Oh, look at that. This is the one that's got you by the coattail. You know, it's energy of the damn devil that doesn't want you to rise above, that wants you to stay stuck. You know, doesn't want you to heal. You know, wants you to make you think that you're stuck. You're not stuck. And with this here high priestess, you've been feeling a lot of intuitional like type feelings lately. You know, where you're like, you know that you can do much better. You know that something is leaning you towards making a better decision. You know, you're unhappy at this time. You need to really go into a space, a quiet space, and pour your heart out to God and ask for forgiveness and ask for help and ask for what you need. Because the energy is weighing you down. Alright? Something is weighing you down. Alright? So, you want to fly away and soar and do better. So I'm going to use this deck next. This is the second deck, okay? Alright. It's going to be alright, Ophiuchus. You know, we all go through phases. You will get past this stage. Okay? You will. Or maybe it's not even like substance abuse, you know? Maybe it's just, maybe like I went to go see my best friend today, and she's only a couple years older than me, and she's had a lot of medical issues over the past like 3 years, and she just started crying, you know. I was getting ready to leave, and I don't know, she was just, she said something, and then she just broke down, like trying to explain how she felt earlier in the day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, let it out, you know, you know. And I was just letting her know, you know, like, I know it's hard, I know it's rough, I know you get frustrated, you know, but you have to, and not everybody wants to read the Bible, and that's understandable, but still search for God, you know, try to find Him, you know, try to find that spiritual energy. Be connected and get connected in the best way that you can. Be thankful and grateful that you're alive. I know it's tiring, and sometimes you don't want to keep on with what you got going. Sometimes we just need to ask for strength, because life is so hard, or you're going through different levels of things, and maybe people don't understand how rough it is, just to live, or whatever it is. But those are all energies that are coming from the opposing end that are trying to make you feel low. God woke you up, okay? So you have every right to feel happy and be happy, even in the midst of all of the chaos. You have to know that it's like a video game, It's, I was about to say, almost like not real, It's just, it's an illusion, Like we can see better. It will come about. Pray for better. I'm not letting this stuff take me out, or kill me or whatever. Like snap out of you, Like I deserve better. I'm gonna do better, and start today. Okay. I don't know who this is for, but you believe in the powers that be. You believe in God, and so don't give up. All right. That's what I told her today. Don't give up. Life is not easy, but we can't give up. Okay. Just don't stop. Keep it going. All right. One more time. Actually, let me do it one more time. Sorry. All right. So here you have the Four of Earth, Four of Pentacles. Talks about security. So maybe maybe it has nothing to do with drugs or alcohol. Maybe it's just about like life and how difficult things are at this time, or you need a new job, or you need more money, or you need something to change, or something you're trying to find security. Feel like your foundation is rocky or something like that, or you wish that somebody would come along that would love you and help out with life, or finances or something like that. I'm not too sure. But let's continue. So here's the Nine of Earth. I say you're a single person. Okay. And so it's a possibility that you could be secure, Maybe you feel that you make enough money. Like, I always have enough money, that the substance isn't, affecting my money flow, or, whatever. But it's going to affect your body eventually, okay? So here, you want to be successful, and you will be successful, and you influence many. Maybe you would if you are like this vlogger, or whatever, and people see your life as you do everything online or whatever, and now you're trying to change your ways, and get other people to change their ways also, because we're all energy, you know what I mean, and help people get on a better foot, with their just overall well-being. Okay, so here the Temperance again, falling right on top of this Temperance. So you understand that life is about balance. You understand that there are good energies and bad energies, good days, bad days, days where you feel like you can, because you're strong, and days where you feel like you're weak, So, and you're trying your best to be very patient and staying aligned in this process, okay? Here's the Eight of Cups in reverse. So maybe it's just saying that you're not going to walk away or leave you're not going to walk away or leave leave this feeling that you have. You're going to follow through. You're not going to just leave it like, oh, it was just a thought or something like that. Okay, it's not too late to begin anew. You're going to hold on to this energy that you have and move forward. Maybe it was hard for you to walk away from it, you know what I mean? Or maybe you haven't walked away from it yet, I'm not too sure. But it says that you're going to be victorious, or you want to be victorious, okay? So here with the Four of Air, it talks about protection of your heart and resting on the energy that you're in and that you're feeling, okay? So here with the Five of Cups in reverse, you know that there is something great for you, okay? Excuse me, you know that there's something great for you in your future. You just don't know exactly when or where or how it's going to show up, okay? When or where or how it's going to show up. And this is the Queen of Wands. And you're the King of Wands. So, you know that somebody is out there for you that's just as vibrant as you. Okay. Alright, here's the last normal deck. Appreciate you guys for being here with me. Come back and rock with me anytime here on Ophiuchus and Me, where I do the daily reads here. I appreciate you guys so very much. And if you're still here with me, love you guys. Thank you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. And thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it. Oh, let me see what we got going on here. One more time. Okay. Seven of Swords. Sneaky energy. The mask still on. Not telling the whole truth. Being dishonest in some type of way. And maybe you lied to yourself a couple of times, Like, I'm not, anything like this, or I'm not that, or I don't have any issues or problems, or I'll be just fine. I don't need to go pray about it. What's that gonna do? Or I don't know. But that energy is there with that devil there. Okay. So now you have here the Queen of Cups. So maybe you have somebody in your life that's even telling you, I wish that you would stop. I wish that you would go get help. Or, I love you, Like I don't want nothing to happen to you. Okay, so here with the Two of Swords, it talks about making a decision. You know, and making the best decision for yourself. You know, um, trying to figure out which way to go, like the Two of Wands. You know, or you know, it also talks about, you know, just your thoughts. You know, you just in your thoughts or memory, or maybe, you know, you're, you know, looking like, you know, right, looking at your life, and, you know, just realizing that it's time for a change. And how am I going to go about that? So here with the Three of Cups, that's coming out in reverse. Like I said, maybe you're into having just a whole lot of, you know, going out and having drinks and all this stuff all the time, partying, and, you know, just like your body can't catch a break or something like that. You know, maybe it's just time to take a break from all the hanging out and all of that. And just relax for a little bit. Here with the Knight of Swords. So that talks about having the courage to say something, you know, to someone. And then here you are with the King of Coins. Like I said, you know, maybe you feel that you have enough money, you're solid, you're secure, you know, you got into this place, you can do whatever you want to do with it, you know, but in Cups, you know that you need to walk away. You know that you need to walk away. High Priestess. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Get out this deck over here. Fourth deck, Rotamundi. Here we go. You hear my children in the background. They're just being children. Young teenagers. However, whatever. Children to me. Alright, here we go. One more time. And who are you? The Star. Now at the bottom, Death. Let it go. You'll become a whole brand new person once you let that go and start doing new things with your time and your money. Pick up new habits, new hobbies. Become a new person, okay? So, what's the first card? We have the King of Wands sitting on top of this King of Wands. Alright? So, let's read. See what it says. See what it's going to tell us. Okay, let me find it really quickly here. Excuse me. This book trips me out. I never find what I'm looking for fast enough. There it is. Okay. Okay, so it says, the image on the King of Wands card combines the Red King and the White Queen from the Rosarium Philosophorum. Oh Lord, that is good God. Oh my goodness. Alright. Jesus. Here we go. Let's finish up this reading. Updates and stuff. Okay, my bad. Okay, here we are. The image on the King of Wands card combines the Red King and White Queen from the Rosarium Philosophorum and the alchemical process in the Hermetic Museum to provide a compilation of the great work as it relates to both alchemy and the Kabbalah. The Red King is on the pillar of severity, which is associated with the male polarity, the sun, and fire. And the White Queen is on the pillar of mercy, which is associated with the female polarity, the moon and water. And you had the sun and the moon out here. The moon came up right and the sun was in reverse. So you're out of sync with your own type of energy, okay? All right, the Holy Spirit is represented by a dove descending down the middle pillar, while the black raven represents death, and that was at the bottom of this deck, okay? And the need to be reborn from Malkuth, and the two birds carrying the crown to Kether, okay, represent the soul and spirit working together to accomplish the great work that you are going to do, Ophiuchus, okay? The alchemical symbol of sulfur or soul is on Banah, and that means understanding. Okay, where Adam became a living soul, and the symbol of Mercury is on the Sephira of Shokma, and that's wisdom. Okay, representing the spirit of wisdom, right? The Star of David or the Seal of Solomon is used to represent the union of the male and female polarities through the symbolism of the male and female triangles and the Hebrew words at the center of the star read El Shaddai, which means God Almighty. Okay. God is the most powerful energy of all, and He loves and He wants you to love yourself, love others, and be a representative of Him and His energy, and go out to the world and show people, okay, with that Six of Wands, the powers that are upon the world that have taken over and helped you, or all of those things, okay? So here you have the Five of, what is this? It says obstacles from outsiders at the bottom, and it's a whole demon right there. And you have the devil card. So let me figure out what this is. I didn't know what it is. I don't see any sword or anything. Maybe hold on. Let me find it. Let me look in the wand section first. Obstacles from outsiders. Yeah, I mean, Five of Wands does talk about competition and stuff, right? Let's see. If that's it, I'm gonna be amazed with myself. No, that's not it. So let's try Five of Swords. Yeah, it's Five of Swords. Well, Five of Swords in the regular deck is, yeah, defeat. Okay, so you can't allow whatever it is, whatever type of energy that you want out from, you can't let it defeat you, okay? So the Five of Swords card is titled Obstacles, or Obstacle from Outsiders, and shown a fool being tempted by the things in the world. It shows a man dressed as a fool who is taking advice from a demon on how to find worldly success. The earth has the horizontal and vertical lines as described in the Eight of Cups card, but instead of a cross at the top, the hat of a fool is being placed over the entire world. Matthew 24 and 24, Revelations 12 and 9. The Four of Swords represents being tempted by the woman folly, or a female tempter. And the Five of Swords represents temptation by the devil, a male tempter, similar to the temptation of Yeshua immediately after his baptism, Matthew 4 and 8. When interpreting these forces into a tarot reading, they could represent an internal struggle against one's sinful desires, James 1 and 14. Or the 4 and 5 of Swords might represent temptation by human males or females. The correct interpretation will be based on the card's position in the spread, the question, and the intuition of the reader. The assigning meaning to nondescript cards by using the tetragrammaton method, the 5 of Swords represents the hay of a second cycle, the hay of hay. The lesson of this card deals with discernment as to what has actual value and how one defines success. Because whether someone's treasure is, because wherever someone's treasure is, that is where their heart will also be. Luke 12:34. Luke 12:34. The fifth separate is Gabora. I think Gabora is strength, guys, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I think it is. I want to say it is. Hold on 1 second. I have the paper sitting up here. I remember some of them. Gabora is, yes, strength. Okay, hold on. So, the fifth, my bad, y'all. The fifth separate is Gabora, which addresses the concept of judgment, and judgment is right here, okay? People are expected to use good judgment, 1 Corinthians 6 and 3. And eventually everyone will be judged according to the choices they make, Ezekiel 36 and 19. Okay, I love it. And here, the last one, 27. Tower. You don't want your life to end up in a tower. You may think it's all good now, and everything is straight. I make money, I'm cool, I got this under control, blah, 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 blah. But you really don't want things to get out of control. So, be wise. The 27th path of wisdom connects the Sephirot of Hod, which is glory, and Netzach, which is victory, and is associated with the lightning struck tarot card. And is associated with the lightning struck tower tarot card. It represents both the fall of mankind, the consequences of the original sin of Adam and Eve, and the solution to it. The card shows a tower being struck by lightning. The tower represents the middle pillar of the Kabbalah. The crown being blown off the top represents the top Sephirot of Kether, or crown, which represents Adam and Eve's fall from grace, removal of their crown, and their expulsion from the Garden of Eden. Okay. Common interpretations of this card usually include being shaken up, sudden destruction, or references to the Tower of Babel, where humanity's pride, vanity, and great feats were lost in an instant when God confused their languages. God's first instruction to humanity was to be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it, Genesis 1 and 28. But instead of spreading out and filling the earth, the people of Babel sought to build a tower as a monument to themselves, so that all people would gather in one place, lest we be dispersed over the face of the whole earth, Genesis 11 and 4. In response, God confused their language, which caused them to be separated and dispersed over the face of the earth. Genesis 11:9. Humanity has been endowed with both free will and predestination, but in the end, the will of God will be done. If the people become too complacent, God will give them a push in the right direction, which is what occurred at the Tower of Babel. The Tower card can be reviewed as symbolizing the separation of people at the Tower of Babel, but a deeper meaning can be applied by viewing it as the fall of Adam and Eve as the solution to their fall. I'm trying to see if I want to keep reading. I think we'll leave it alone. Okay, I think I'll stop there. So your solution is God's giving you clues about what you should do. You feel it on the inside with the intuition of the High Priestess card. Okay, and that is your sign. That's them trying to pour love into you, but you have to feel it. You have to want it. Otherwise, you don't take that to heart and don't realize that it is a problem. Things can start to fall apart. Okay, so you don't want that. You want to be saved in a sense. So allow God to come in and help. Okay, and I pray that everything gets better for you. Okay, if you could, whoever this is for. Y'all take care out there, alright? Have a beautiful night. Love you guys. Bye. Take care.